It's the next day. Season 2 just in weeks. I can't believe it. Season 2 already of this documentary. Yeah, buddy. I guess what's the normal stuff.
Love Jason. You know, he can't come back alive if he's in millions of pieces. So, I think the way to do it is disembodiment. We gotta chop his head off, or we gotta explode him, you know, we gotta take him apart. I think that's the only way to stop Jason. So, Preston should be here, his car is here. So Preston's in this camp somewhere. We gotta find him and get the grenade.
Right, and if it doesn't work, we have the axe.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be strong enough, but yes, if the grenade doesn't work, we'll use the axe. Okay, let's go find Preston.
Oh, shit.
We should really try and find your friend.
Jason is dead.
What is it?
You heard her. Jason.
Fucking ads.
Together. We're a team.
Boys cabin.
No way! 2v1. Get out, Crinios.
There are more boys here. Ryan and Brian will be here soon.
Isn't it better for us to sleep in the same cabin anyway? This isn't the 80s.
Yeah, I agree. Fine.
Brian, are you?
Let's just follow her.
So wait, who are you?
I'm Pamela. I live here. I own the camp.
Oh, you're the new cat? Oh, that makes sense. This is why you live here. I'm like, so confused.
Yes. Come on in.
Oh, so that was... If you own the camp, I guess for like, what, the last year after the second match? Jason and Pamela together? 1980? 40 years ago. Oh my god, wait. Ah!
What?
Jason, 1980, you're...
40 years. Until Jack bought the land. I was furious. And Jason went on a rampage. Twice. I finally got the camp back, but he's been missing since.
Wait, so he actually is missing?
Yes. Nobody has seen him for an entire year. I want my son back.
But wait, why is Jason killing everyone? I don't understand.
Isn't it obvious? I told him to. I'm the reason he's a murderer. I told him to kill everyone.
You're sick. You're sick! You're just telling us...
Wait, what?
You see, Brian?
Quick, you have to follow me.
Ash! I gotta go! Wait, Brian! Brian, wait! No! I missed! Pamela! Brian! Where did you... I came to see the camp people are...
Did you say Pamela was trying to kill you? I found the cave, but I didn't know who did this. I thought it was Jason.
No, Jason still hasn't been seen in a year. It's his mother, Pamela. That lady that you... Have you met her?
Oh my gosh, I just left the YouTubers with her.
Well, she was just with us. She just chased Brian. Brian! If it's not just Jason and it's Pamela, that means there are two killers. Jason has an accomplice. It's his mother. After all this time, I guess maybe that's why Jason wants an accomplice in the first and second massacre, because he didn't have his mother. But now she's back. She's killing everyone, and Jason's missing. It's Pamela who's killing everyone. I tried to shoot her, but I missed. And Jason's nowhere to be seen. We haven't seen him in so long, and there's two killers. Oh my god.
Kizzy, listen to me. You can't take them both. Jason and Pamela? You need to focus on Jason, and I can focus on Pamela.
Ash, you serious?
Go!
impossible to escape, Ash. You've done this cat and mouse chase before. It's over for you. This isn't your story. Nobody will ever survive against Jason. Even if that means I'll get involved. Just like I did with Digi.
What are you talking about? Jason killed Digi in his house. Why are you doing...
Jason is my baby boy. You deserve better. I will protect him at all costs.
Was that Ash? Did you guys hear that scream? It came from...
We can, we'll call for help. Bye, loser! Jason, what are you doing? I saw what happened. You can't let people treat you like that. You need to teach those kids a lesson. You must, Jason. Do you want people to respect you? It's the only way they'll learn.
A full pool with over 10 million daily players on your smartphone or tablet.
Fuck off, Edge.
Jason. I get it. You have to kill me. I'm the only one who's ever escaped you, who's still alive. You even went to Digi's home and slaughtered him. And then drowned Ash. I'm the sole survivor from both the massacres. Although I never thought you'd actually have an accomplice after what happened with Kay. Your mother was there for you the very first time, 40 years ago, when you killed those counselors. But the first recent massacre, the first time we met, your mother wasn't around. You panicked. And so you wanted an accomplice. Pink refused, but Kay accepted. But then she betrayed you. The second massacre, you accepted that you didn't need an accomplice. But what I don't understand is, why? Why kill all these people? Even 40 years ago, when you killed the first group of people. Why? Because they teased you? They bullied you? That's enough to kill? None of your victims deserve this. Oh. Your mother. It was her who told you to kill, wasn't it, Pamela?
Nobody hurts my son and gets away with it.
Jason, don't you see? Your mother was the one pulling the strings. She told you to kill. She told you it was normal to kill people. She was the puppet master. She ruined your life. Over 40 years on the run, hiding, killing people. She took your life away from you. She's the one who made you the way you are.
Jason, don't listen to him. Mommy loves you very much. Now go. Kill him.
Jason, wake up. Why were you hiding for a year? It's from her.
Jason, enough of this. Go and kill him now. What are you doing? Listen to your mother.
Jason, you see, don't you? Who was the one who told you to kill the very first time 40 years ago? It was her. She told you to kill those counselors that bullied you. And then she hid you here for 40 years. Of course you turned out the way that you did. You didn't have any friends, or a life, or any basic human contact. You weren't loved. Your mother took that from you.
No! You see what you did? You made Jason confused. Fine. I'll do it. I'll kill Gizzy. You're useless, Jason.
Stop making Jason do your dirty work. You... But then Jason disappeared and YouTubers showed up. So you had to finally step in to take them out.
In the I tried to give Jason the opportunity to take you out, but I guess I'll do it myself. Jason, my son.
Jason, you did it. You killed her. Why now? You can't rest until I'm dead. But Jason, it was your mother who was responsible. Move on. Have it your way. One last battle. My arm.
Let's get out of here.
But what about Gizzy? He may need help.
He's supposed to run, remember? This is what he wanted. We'll call the police when we get to town. Come on, you drive.
What? Okay. Good luck, Gizzy. Hein Holbrain. Better than a half brain, I guess. Very natural, everyday goodness for real people. So good.
Fuck
Drink
off,
driving,
ad.
all bad.
May as well head back to the crib. Head back to the safe house. Here we are. At the safe house. Right, head to bed, wake up morning. It's 7 AM. Let's chill down at not the beach, but the water down here. Let's chill, actually not at the water, but here pretty much. Let's chill down here. Smoke some weed and yeah, watch YouTube.
Goodbye, Jason. I'll see you in hell. Gizzy, where are you? Here, I'm here. Help! I'm bleeding out. Help!
Kissy, you did it. You stopped Jason.
Gizzy, we're gonna get you to a hospital right now. You're gonna be okay.
Thank you. Goodbye, Camp Crystal Lake. Goodbye, Jason.
Yes. Oh man. fuck off, you.
Listen, I don't think I took over. I don't know if he's in charge. I think those are the guys in charge. Those that used to live in that? Yeah, they're the Mafia sisters. Brother and sister.
Hey, he could be a sister. It's 2021. This is the purge in Minecraft. We used to do this a lot on the channel, and I thought I'd bring it back because you guys love it so much. It isn't a continued series, it's just a funny, haha, one-off video, but if it does really well, you guys really want more, then we'll do a part 2 or something. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below to show your interest in the purge. Oh my god!
You're right. Surely he doesn't appreciate me.
It's okay, you don't have to take it out on strangers.
Death can be a very scary thing. Sadly, it's inevitable. But that means, let's the island. Anyway. Look, a lot of us are fans of cult movies and TV shows, but today
Shit.
Look, a lot of us are fans of cult movies and TV shows, but today we are going to be talking about the kind of cults that created an entirely different kind of following, featuring some famous faces we may know from our favorite cult classics. Hi, I'm Rachel Fisher, and today we are going to be covering our top 10 list of celebrities and disturbing cults. Warning, things do get pretty dark pretty quickly. Starting off at number 10, we have Winona Ryder in the Rainbow Family Commune of Living. If you're a fan of all the iconic 80s movies and Johnny Depp's Wino Forever tattoo, then you
Let's
should
have another
know the
joint.
name Winona Ryder very, very well. But what you may not know is that Ryder was raised in the Rainbow Family Commune of Living for most of her life. Ryder's family joined the commune when she was just 7 years old and lived a life solely on the land. No TV, no electricity whatsoever. So how on earth did Winona become so excited about acting? Well, it was actually reading that got her interested in the profession, and when her family moved out of the commune a few years later, she began auditioning. Thankfully, they left the cult life behind before it went really south, but Winona still describes her parents as the 60s hippie type. When she started going to regular school, however, she was still considered an outcast and suffered various types of verbal and physical bullying. But there's a reason we know Winona's name, because she's awesome and she turned whatever weirdness people thought she had into a prolific film and TV career. Go Winona. Number 9, The Organite Society with Jaden Smith. This next one has drawn in the likes of Jaden Smith and Kylie Jenner. If you're a follower of these two celebs, then you may have seen them holding strange pyramid objects that look like the product of one of those satisfying TikTok resin videos. Well, that's not entirely wrong. These objects are called organites and are the signature object of those in the Organite Society. What are they? They're pyramids of organite, which is a man-made crystal said to be able to realign and heal our imbalanced energies. According to the official website, an organite is made from resin, metals, and quartz, which sounds like the perfect craft for all those TikTok resin hobbyists out there. The ideology behind the Organite Society stems from a banned Austrian psychiatrist named Dr. Wilhelm Reich. A student of Freud, he was expelled from the International Psychoanalytical Association after Freud found significant red flags in his practice. I was like, nah, not this guy, get out. After escaping World War II Germany and coming to America, Reich brought his research with him. Unfortunately, I don't know, making human-sized boxes out of organic and inorganic material. He claimed that if people laid on top of the boxes, the orgon would reorganize their cosmic energies, even allegedly healing those with cancer. He was eventually imprisoned for spreading medical disinformation and ironically died of heart failure. But even after his death, organites still live on and have obviously caught some significant attention. A part of me wonders whether Jaden and Kylie knew what they were joining, or if this was just something fun to make at parties. Coming in at number 8, we have David and Patricia Arquette. Though the entire Arquette family are actors, you may recognize the name David and Patricia Arquette for the shows like Medium and, I don't know, Scream. Alongside their interest in acting, the family also had a difficult upbringing linked to the Subud cult. Patricia was only 4 when they moved into the commune, and her brother David was in fact born there. But what is the Subud movement? The cult built around a religious idea of finding the inner self and began in Indonesia in the 1920s. Centered around a practice called Latihan, members met around once or twice, men separated from women, to meditate and accept the power of God through movement. Wailing? Whatever they felt like. Basically sounds like they just did what they felt.
Invictus, the original fragrance.
Fuck
Discover
off, you
Invictus
stupid
Victory,
ass.
the new extreme eau de parfum by Paco Rabanne.
Work, down, put in the work, put in the work, turn it low.
washroom or electricity or running water in order to be brought closer to nature. The commune eventually became so poor that the government intervened and dropped off food for them. But apparently there was fun to be had at the commune because very often the Arquettes would do performances. After a few years, though, the family eventually moved back to Chicago after no longer being able to sustain themselves. We all know breathing is good for you. We need it. We literally can't survive without it. But some seem to think that's all we need to survive. Coming in at number 7, we have Michelle Pfeiffer and the Breatharian cult. A Breatharian believes that through strict meditation, they can reach a higher conscious state that allows them to be able to survive on air and sunlight alone. No food, nothing else. When Michelle was a young actress in Hollywood, she somehow got involved with a group of Breatharians. I also love the name, it's so literal. Like, cut straight to the point, we're about breathing air. Breatharians. Apparently they were very controlling and kept her on a strict vegetarian diet that no one could sustain. Though she never lived with them, she visited constantly due to pressure she received. This became such a financial burden on her because she had to pay every time she was there, which was a lot. She was quite literally a starving artist. Her ex-husband, Peter Horton, helped her get out of it due to a movie he was working on at the time that dealt with followers of the Unification Church. After doing more research, Michelle finally realized that she was in a cult and got out. Thank goodness she did, because this cult also had some deadly consequences. Some people have even starved themselves to death by their own hand. Most famously was Verity Lynn, who while attempting a 21-day Breatharian program, died of hypothermia and malnutrition brought on by self-neglect. Coming in at number 6, we have Val Kilmer and the Christian Science Group. Here is another cult that has its followers believing in the power of prayer to cure all. We may not have seen much of Val Kilmer lately, unless you've been rewatching the 1995 Batman Forever or the Doors movie, but that's because we almost lost him. In 2014, Kilmer finally went to the doctor due to a massive lump in his throat and was diagnosed with throat cancer. Now, the Christian Science organization reneged this and said it was more of an idea of cancer rather than actual cancer. The group convinced him that he must instead relocate and dedicate himself to prayer so that his fear no longer manifested externally. Thankfully, his kids and family were like, "No, Dad, please, no, don't do that. That's not going to work. That's not a thing," and thankfully convinced him to get the surgery he needed to survive. But even still, Kilmer attributes his healing to prayer and not, the doctors that helped him. Wear jewelry and even eat certain things. It continued to get darker and darker, and sadly, Hayes experienced some of the worst kinds of...
Let's head home to my safe house, head to bed, wake up in the morning. Here we are. Just another day in the safe house, I guess. Great. Just another day in the safe house. It's 7 AM. Let's head out now, I guess. May as well.
Everything is just getting funny. Whatever.
Let's chill down here, whatever down here is.